Hi everybody, my fans, my cyber stalkers, and the random strangers that arrived to my YouTube channel because they wanted to listen to Meteorite or Tokyo Mew Mew music or any of the other nonsense I provide. Today, it is very late, and I have nothing better to do than talk about Pokemon. This is the most possible in-character statement I could say, but today, I break canon. Goodbye VP Pokemon, goodbye Pokemon Elite 2000 forums, goodbye PokeBeach, goodbye PocketMonsters.net, etc. No longer will you have to listen to me complain about how the dock has been taken out of Cinnabar Island and Fire Red and Leaf Green, or how in Gen 2, the signs they use in Johto are the signs introduced in Pokemon Yellow, but when you go to Kanto in Gen 2, it's the signs they used in Blue or the International Red and Blue. So, I mean, what was up with that? Anyways, it's not Pokemon time, it's, Today, my friends, we will be discussing another way that the barriers between people are dissolved. If you have had a conversation with me any time in the past, 8 months, there is a 100% chance that I have talked about Shinkalion to you at some point. Maybe I never explicitly said Shinkalion, but you can be certain that I have talked to you about it at some point. Here, present day, present time, today, I am here to talk about Shinkalion and the Shinkansen once again, and how they have revolutionized the world of many. Personally, I feel transportation is one of the most essential aspects of our lives that is commonly overlooked, both in a physical and spiritual sense. Through transportation, different populations are able to combine their resources and their humanity. As taught to us in Shinkalion, no matter your race, beliefs, or whatever it may be that have historically separated populations of people, transportation dissolves the physical barriers that separate us all. If it isn't connected right now, if you keep believing, they will someday be connected. That's what Shinkalion means. While trains and giant robots traditionally seem like territory for 9-year-old boys, it's important to remember that rail fans and giant robot fans should come in all kinds of gender variety. After all, if we're to protect the future, then we need everyone's perspective. What better representation of this than the glorious Hello Kitty Shinkansen? The marvelously fast speeds of the Shinkansen connects people together from all walks of life to various places in West Japan. In the case of the Hello Kitty Shinkansen, passengers have easy access to Osaka, Nara, Hyogo, Tottori, Shimane, Hiroshima, Yamaguchi, and Fukuoka. Not only does the speed of the train attract passengers looking for speedy transportation, but its cute look attracts Hello Kitty fans, people who may not otherwise consider caring about the mechanical marvel that is the Shinkansen. However, the Type 500 series Hello Kitty Shinkansen hides one trick. It can become a Shinkalion. Once it transforms into the Shinkalion, it resembles the 500 Kodama that you see quite often in the show, and it uses similar weapons. However, it can also change into Hello Kitty mode. In this mode, it changes its head to better resemble Hello Kitty and gains a giant ribbon wand. Personally, I think this is the greatest combination of everything you could ever want. You have Hello Kitty, you have the Shinkansen. It's cute, but it's also cool. It just attracts everyone. What is there not to love? Listen here. If you grab any random person off the street, I guarantee you, they either like cool things, or they like cute things. And certainly the Hello Kitty Shinkansen / Shinkalion will appeal to them. I guarantee it. I promise it, even. But enough about the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. You've all already heard me talk about that for the past several months now, so why don't we talk about how Shinkalion is important for revolutionizing the world? What does that even mean? Well, you can separate the world into two categories of people, children and adults, and Shinkalion is very important to both groups of people. For children, Shinkalion is deeply important for revolutionizing their world. Shinkalion is the media consumed by the future adults of our world. It is our obligation as adults to provide opportunities to teach these impressionable people the best practices for existing in the world. As Shinkalion is a franchise that exists to milk parents of the entirety of their money, many toys exist for it. As they are toys of a TV anime with vast amounts of characters, scenarios, children will utilize their toys to explore these fictional life experiences to better develop skills important for societal interactions and engagements. This sociodramatic play experience is deeply important for child development. It places control into the hands of children. If we want children to be cooperative members of society, we have to allow them to examine the world by affording them the opportunity to recreate and experience the world as they know it, and then engage with it to develop their sense of understanding of social behaviors. Now, for adults, Shinkalion also revolutionizes their world, but it does it by giving them garbage to spend money on. Listen here, girl bosses and male wives. We all have had the experience where we ask on the Discord shopping channel if we should drop $160 on Shinkalion toys for 9-year-olds, and then you get told yes. That's just a shared ubiquitous life experience. We've all been there, and if you haven't yet, you will be. So, you spend the money, and now you have the cool toys. You have a couple of Dr. Yellow's, an E5, Hatsune Miku's H5, several other Shinkalions really, and a Shinkagear. Some may call this a waste of money, but I call this an investment. For all of you lonely adults out there, listen here, and I will tell you how you can revolutionize your world. Consider this. You bring a cute girl or a cute boy back to your place, they see your Shinkalions, and you tell them Shinkansen trivia. As they see more and more of your toys, and they learn more and more about Shinkansen trivia from you, they too will begin to develop an affinity towards the Shinkansen. And at that point, it is your duty, as a good friend, to light the fire in their heart and develop this passion farther. Now, my friends, here's the trick. That's when you pull up Shinkansen Henkei Robo Shinkalion the Animation, Episode 1. You two keep watching more. Eventually, as time passes, and you'll watch more and more episodes, your bond deepens. All thanks to the Shinkansen. By the time episode 76 is reached, your wedding will be just around the corner. The way I see it, Shinkalion is not just an anime for 9-year-old boys. It's also an investment. Spend $200 now, and get lifelong fulfillment through human connection. This could be you, if you invest in yourself through Shinkalion. So, my dearest friends, my closest compatriots, my most obsessive cyberstalkers, what have we learned here today? I think what we've really learned is that me spending $200 on the Shinkalion toys was a good purchasing decision, and you guys need to stop making fun of me about it, because it was a really good idea, I think. Listen, it's really cool. To summarize what we've learned today, top 5 children anime for 9-year-olds. Number 1, Meteorite. Number 2, Shinkalion. This is the one the video's about. This is what I spent $200 on, and it was a good decision. So, as usual, I'm in the right. It was a good purchase decision, and now, I'm gonna go look at how cool the Shinkalion toys look. Bye!